guys, welcome to my channel. I'm LeetCoder. If you guys are new here, I pretty much do LeetCode style questions and I explain things in the simplest way possible. Today we have an amazing problem today that we'll be going over, guys. Um, so it's called Univalued, right? Binary tree, right? So it's a very good problem. So let's read it real quick. It says a binary tree, right, is univalued if every node in the tree has the same value, right? It says given the root of a binary tree, return true if the given tree is univalued or false otherwise, right? So pretty interesting. So what they're saying, guys, pretty much saying that we need to check if we're gonna be given a binary tree, right? We're gonna be reference to a binary tree, and our job is to pretty much check if it's univalued, right? And a tree is univalued if every node in the tree have the same value, right? So yeah, so we could visually see that this tree is a uh univalued, right? Because every node is pretty much the same, guys, right? You know what I'm saying? This one is not univalued, right, visually, because we see that this 5 is different than all the other numbers, right? So there's one of them that's not good, right? So therefore, it makes the whole tree, right, not univalued, guys. So which is not good, guys, right? So the 5 messed it up. So if this 5 was like a 2, right? It would have matched every other node, right? So therefore, it would have been a univalued tree, guys. So yeah, very interesting, guys. So yeah, so you can kind of see this is a very good problem. So how can we approach this problem, guys? What kind of intuition that we need to have to kind of solve this? So we could do several traversals, right? We've done a lot of DFS traversal, BFS traversals on trees, guys. So we're pretty comfortable in using either approach, guys, right? Let's see, what kind of approach can we do? Or I'm saying, hmm. So what we can actually do, guys, is pretty much, trying to find a way to compare every node with a particular value, right? You know what I'm saying? Compare every node to a particular value and make sure that that node, right, equals to that value, right? It's supposed to be, if it's not equal to that value, they will return false, right? Um, so for this node, right, so from the root node's perspective, right, the, it's going to be univalued, right? The whole tree is going to be univalued if the left subtree is univalued and the right subtree is univalued, right? So, and also the child node, right? That I'm saying have to be the same as the root node, right? So for the root node's perspective, the left side needs to be univalued, the right side univalued, and the children node needs to be the same value as the node, right? So for all of those other nodes, right, they're gonna do the same thing, guys. They're gonna have to make sure that their left side and the right side is also univalued, and also that the children nodes are the same value as it, right? So that we can ensure that we are following the properties that the rules that univalue every node in the tree has to be the same, right? So that's why we're doing this comparison, guys. So to make sure that we are following those rules, guys. So you see, 1 is the same as this one, right? So this one is good, and then 1 is the same as this one. 1 is good, right? So 1 is gonna, pretty much return true, right? Say, oh, my side is good, right? So it's univalued because no, my left side is univalued, and my left side and right side are univalued, right? You know what I'm saying? And then the values are the same as I am, so we're good on that front, right? So now we return true, and then 1 does the same thing, right? Goes to the right side, checks this guy, right? This guy, checks left, right, no, returns true. That's our base case, and returns true to 1, right? 1 returns true to 1 as well, right? And then and the children nodes are the same, right? So we were good on that from that. Good, we're very good on that. We return that, right? And then 1 is gonna check the child nodes as well, right? And then they are in good shape. So this whole tree, right, is univalued, guys, because they have the same value. So this one, right, we would do a DFS reversal, right? Go down, we get to here, right? And then 5 will check itself. It gets so the parameter that we're going to pass, right, to our every call, right, we're going to be comparing every node to their parent node, right, and make sure that that value is the same as the parent node, right, that called on it, right. If it's the same, then that part is good, right? You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to do the check, guys. It has to be the same. If it's not the same, then we're going to return false, right? So 5 would return false, right? Because say if hey, I'm not the same as you, right? So therefore, yeah, the tree is not univalued, right? And that's why I know we're going to return false to 2 for the root node, and the root node is going to go right, and then it's going to get true. But because we got a false and a true, right? Because the whole tree needs to be, so we're going to do an and between the two calls, right? To make sure that that they both have to be true for the whole thing to be true. If either of them is false, then we run into a trouble where we're gonna have to say the tree is not univalued, guys. So because of this five, guys, the tree is not univalued, guys. So that's kind of the whole approach, guys. So hopefully you guys are able to understand the thought process and the approach I'm about to take, guys. So let's quickly implement the stuff, right? Hopefully you guys are able to understand the thought process. So pretty much, guys, we're going to be using a helper function, which is what I've used in a lot of those problems that we've done on this channel, guys, right? Yeah, I've used that a lot on this channel. So if you guys are not familiar with my playlist on trees yet, I highly suggest you guys go check it out because yeah, very good playlist so far. We're building this playlist, so we've been building it for about a year now. I'm gonna be adding to it more. So yeah, we're crafting our helper function, right? So we're gonna be passing in the what's it called? The root, right? The root's gonna be passed in, right? And also we're gonna also pass in an extra parameter, right? Which is the parent, right? I told you guys about because every node is gonna compare their value to the parent, right? To make sure that they are the same, guys, right? So we get to our base case, right? With the root equals null, we'll return true, right? That's our base case. And then what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna recursively, right? So we're gonna do root that val, right? So the node that I'm on right now, right, equals to parent that val, right? The parent that called upon you, right? So that has to be the same value, right? So for this example, right, 2 will call on 5, right? And then we check, right? Does 5 equals to 2, right? The same? Nope, it's not the same. So which is false in that case, right? But in the case it is the same, then we're good. This statement will be a true statement, right? If they're the same, right? So we're doing and operator, right? I'm saying it needs to be the same, guys. And right. So this statement is true, right? Also, this statement that I'm about to do, right, which is recursively checking my left and right side, right, to make sure that they are good as well, right? Which is very important, guys, right? Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pass in the root. We're gonna go to the left side. We're gonna pass in the root now is gonna be this current root, right? It's gonna be the parent for the other call that we're doing, guys, right? So it's gonna be the parent, right? So we're gonna go to the right as well, right? And then also the root is gonna be the parent for the next set of calls, guys. So very important, guys. So let's check, see if we're good, guys. Looks like we're good. So let's press submit. Awesome, guys. We're able to pass all the test cases, guys. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video, guys. So if you guys are new here, man, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel and join this community that we're building here, guys. So if you guys also like the video, make sure to give me a like. It will mean a lot. If you guys have any feedback and also want to let me know what kind of question you guys want me to do in the future, let me know that in the comment section and we could have a conversation, guys. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.